But to God be the glory. To God be the glory. He would have done it again for us.
Good morning, church. I'm here to glorify God because God is God and always will be God. Anyway, I could remember that I was with Adrian when he came from Suriname, but then eventually we had a fun day at church, and from the fun day, I said I'm going to stay in town to, spend a couple days. Anyway, he was alone in the house, and eventually I got a call saying that Adrian stripped himself and walking the road. So I said, God, you take control. Anyway, I came up must be about a week or 2 weeks after. And when I came up, he was sleeping in his room and I was sleeping in my room. Many nights when you leave Adrian on the bed, he take off, he went on the floor, the bare floor, the concrete, right? So when I get up, I said, Adrian, what are you doing? Anyway, I said, man, if you want to lie on the floor, put the mattress. Eventually, he would put it, but how these demons was controlling him, he used to pick up the mattress and sleep on the bare floor, concrete floor. And I was so afraid because I said he catch cold, right? But anyway, he was hearing voices, and every time you ask him, he said he's convinced that his God is speaking to him. I said, Adrian, God won't allow you to do these things. I said, these things that you are doing is of the devil. But what happened? He used to be getting two voices. He say is the devil with two voices, but one came like God and one came like the devil. So he was convinced his God is speaking to him. That's how the devil was controlling his mind. Anyway, one day I said, well, read his mind tapes, right? So one day I said, Adrian, I said, man, you have some mold in this thing, some mold in this hole. I said, throw it on the trees, right? Because rain camping, anyway, used to do it. One day I stand up and I watching him. And I see, this morning throwing it on thing. I just stand a little bit, see, Alex, excuse me. Anyway, is that I leave him now and I go doing something. Something like it's not something. God said turn back. When I turn back now, I see Adrian look short. So I decide to go. When I go, Adrian in this big mess. I said, Adrian, what's going on? He said he's convinced that God tell him to go in there. I said, my God. I said, anyway, I said, you're going in my house with that condition. So you're bathing right outside there. Anyway, it showed that he stripped himself and he bathed right outside there. And everything bad he does, he tells you that is God. He's convinced that is God. But I'm only showing you, believers, that the devil is no joke. As my daughter rightly said, don't play with the devil. I could remember another time, I cleaning fish, and I throw the fish, not the fish guts, but the fish gill outside. I see Adrian eating. I say, Adrian, what are you eating? And eating this thing comfortable is the fish gill, the bony part by the mouth part. Adrian eating it comfortable. I said, Adrian, why are you doing this? He is convinced that God is telling him to do this. And I know right away he was demon possessed. But today, we give God the praise, the glory, and the thanks because Adrian is delivered from darkness into light. And you know, we give God, it wasn't easy. That I myself, I used to say, Lord, when this boy gonna come back to society, when he's going to get himself right. But our time is not God's time. God's time, as long as we wait upon God, He does do it, and He does do it. And today I really want to say I thank God for doing it for Adrian. And if He could do it for us, He can do it for you, He can do it for you also. So we give God a high note of praise and thanks for doing it, because it wasn't easy. And this that we're saying, it's no joke. It's not a joke. It's a real story. Adrian was demon possessed. Sometimes he in the yard, and all I know, he run out and gone. When Adrian come back, he whole skin full with the red mud, all his face. I saw Adrian in the yard, lie down in the yard, take his face and neck. The demon had him real bad. I am telling y'all, real bad. So believers, let us put our trust and confidence in God, because He is the only one. Man cannot help us, our wife, our children, but God. So let us look to God, because He's the author and the finisher of our faith. Thank God.